pause the music.
Oh no, we're live.
We are unfortunately live. All right.
Yeah.
Welcome to a world of dieselpunk and rather dangerous technology. So first things first, we need to get a few things out of the way. This is not Earth's gravity. The planet is slightly lighter than Earth, which would explain why giant lobsters can be a thing. That's my
Okay.
flimsy excuse. The scene is a pristine beach, the waves lapping gently against the west shore. The skeletal, Ted, you come to, your witchfire eyes slowly burning to life. The bones of your body bleached white, stripped of all flesh and blood. You stand against the shore, grabbing whatever gear you have with you. Not sure where you came from or how you got here. All you know is that you have a name tag that says Ted McCoy on it.
Mm.
Bones Malone. You have recently found your skull hidden amongst the rocks. Banging it a few times to get the sand out, you reattach it with a plum, cracking it. You see
Good as new.
another skeletal on the beach, staring distantly into the distance.
Hey, hey there, fellow.
What's up? Isn't this a thing?
You know why you're here?
No, but my medical
Neither do
knowledge. Medical knowledge. Wait a sec.
I don't know either.
You distinctly recall a name, a voice, called the Emperor. It is strange. You remember a twin-headed eagle and some strange metal tomb, and then a shrieking howl, and then this.
Huh?
It's an interesting one. I can't make sense of it.
From the surf, Kid Lycos Jr., you crawl your way onto the beach, water dripping from your shell. You see these two skeletals as they finish their conversation.
Click, clack, 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 click.
My God, man, what a mouth on you.
My mother was a saint. Get out of here.
Oh man, I wish I could just cut in the sailor cussing from SpongeBob right now.
The dolphin shrieks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then I'm gonna try sign language.
Using your much smaller vestigial arms, you do a very, very faint hand signals. Do either of you understand hand signals?
Would my medical knowledge do sign language?
I got hand signs.
Oh, you got hands? Okay.
Okay, go ahead and do
Yeah.
that. All right.
What's up, Skelly Bros?
Actually, he's trying to make a greeting with us. How do you do? How do you do, my fine crustacean?
I'm good. Who's Papyrus and who's Sans?
I don't like this joke already.
That's okay. I don't like it either.
I can make wrestling jokes.
That would be better. Anything would be better.
Okay. Who's Pentagon and who's Phoenix?
It's a little better.
The strange words
I'm,
confuse you.
But Ted is looking through this exchange like he's just gonna check his weapon and equipment that he found scattered around him.
Wait, am I from here, Gimps, or am I just washing up like them?
You come from the undersea coastal kingdom.
Okay, so like I'm
of something that I will answer at a later date.
Okay.
You're familiar with skeletals. You're familiar with the surface realm.
But like I'm from like I'm not confused like why I'm here. Like I know like why
Yeah,
I'm
you
here.
coming to the shore would not be questionable.
Yeah.
It is
Haven't
at
seen
this-
you around here. You're new.
We
Sorry.
sure
Go.
are.
Not quite sure what I'm doing here myself. But I got a gun and I got all this other extra stuff, and somehow I know how to use half all this stuff. I don't know why, but I know how to use it.
I like to imagine that Ted can actually hear us narrating this.
Yeah.
I don't
Because
know
that
why.
can't.
I don't know why.
Unless-
I just like the idea of Ted being able to hear us talking.
Ted is Deadpool.
Ted's gonna
confirmed.
stop for a second and kind of look around. he's gonna take his steel pod helmet off and kind of like tap it a little, and then just kind of look around strangely and put it back on. Feels like somebody's watching me.
And at that,
It always
at
feels
those words, you hear a pop and a bang. 30 feet away, a black-purple portal opens up, shrieking and howling like a gale force wind. Erden, you have traveled space and time. You have seen worlds that your fellows back in the mercenary company would never even believe. And as you fall through, your back hits the sand, exhaling whatever air was in it.
Oh god, at least didn't land on the grenades this time.
No, you were perfect.
Never get used to that. What do we
You
got here? Skeleton, fish person, and the moon is there. Yep, we're in the right place.
I'm gonna sign language. Sup, Rick? Where's Morty?
Unfortunately,
He's really asking for it.
Yes, I am gonna do this the whole
Do not
game unless Gimp
understand your
says
language.
unless Gimp says otherwise. I'm doing this the whole game, so be prepared.
That's okay. Okay. Don't know that language yet. We'll write that down.
I didn't speak. I signed to you because apparently that's the only thing people
he still doesn't-
understand.
I
he
don't
still doesn't
speak
understand
hand signals.
Erden does not understand any of your languages, and and vice versa. You don't as he's muttering, you don't understand what he is doing or saying. All you know is that he is a strange elf that has just appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, I should also mention that some of this is being spurted out in Lament of Fire and Noble Elven,
Yeah, so you don't even
which I have gotten used to speaking in order to make it so that the natives can't understand me unless I want them to.
Yes, which are two languages that this world doesn't have.
I'm gonna look at my skeleton brother and be like, not how I imagined the day starting. Of course, I didn't think I imagined the day starting at all. I'm gonna pat myself down and see if I have a map or something that tells me what I'm doing here, because I honestly don't know.
I was gonna say, come to think of it, I don't remember any other day besides this one.
It is at this point that Ted. I almost said Ned. I'm gonna have to get used to that one.
Yes, it's Ted. Remember, it's Ted.
It's Ted. Okay. Ted, you do not have a map of the area, but as you're patting yourself down, you do hear a whirring and grinding noise coming from beyond one of the dunes.
Okay, let's go. Anybody else hear that? I don't know how I can hear. I don't have any ears, but did anybody else hear that?
Over the din of the waves crashing against the shore, you all do hear it as it gets louder and louder.
Well, that's not good.
Would I recognize the sound at all, being the only one from here?
You would recognize it as some kind of saw or grinder cutting metal.
I'm gonna relay that. It's a metal cutter thingy.
A metal cutter thingy. Wow.
Oh, hey, quick question. Do we start with any type of armor or not? Or just?
Give me a second. Go ahead and give yourself. You made dexterity your highest stat, right?
Yeah, should I just give myself the shooter's plate?
Yeah, do that.
That sounds. Yeah, +3 armor bonus plus my dex. Yep.
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, sorry.
Right now, you guys are just kind of standing in the dunes with strange metal cutting sounds going on. So, you could either start walking, or you could go investigate, or you could dive back into the surf and see what happens. You don't need air or water, so I mean, well,
I
three
don't
of you
know
don't.
water. No, I don't like
I
water.
don't know.
What's going on? I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna look over uh, at everybody, and I'm just gonna load my rifle, check to make sure the bullets still like work, and
They have miraculously stayed dry.
wow,
Ju-
I'm gonna
just
go wander forward.
as a bit of one-upsmanship, Lycos is gonna, open up and load his shotgun. Just or however they load. How
I
did
don't know.
they load?
Instinct is driving me. I was like, I have to go forward. There's action that way.
Crossing the dune, you find a massive field of what looked like ships. Cracked and broken, shattered and dashed. They are being destroyed, dismantled, and repurposed for whatever reasons. Small green goblins run around. Some drive thrash cans, some drive very small forklifts. More than a few are just kind of hobbling as they've lost limbs, thanks to falling debris and general unsafe working areas. A lot of them were working with acetylene torches and welders as they just cut, grind, and snap every strut, metal plate, etc., etc. A few goblins nearby see you approach, and one of them whistles sharply and waves over one of the thrash cans, who seems to have a bit nicer than the other ones. Its feet and legs pound and hiss as it marches forward, the hydraulics pressed under the weight of its scrap saw and welder. As it approaches you, you see that there is a almost black-skinned goblin with tinted goggles pops out of the can and looks at you. In common, it says, "Who are you? What do you want? Don't you know that this is Rick Macker's scrapyard? Get lost."
Oh, that doesn't seem very nice.
I'm gonna look around the assembled masses. I'm gonna look at Elf Boy. You speak to him.
Okay. So, small green thing. Could you point us to the nearest settlement?
Did we give Erden a translator stone that allowed him to talk to people?
No. No.
Just making sure because I thought that was something we said we weren't going to do.
It's more fun to not.
Right. You hear this strange language coming out of the elf's mouth, and the goblin starts tapping the side of the can. Well, what's he saying?
I have no idea. But look. Could you point us towards like the nearest town?
Nearest town. Yeah, I can point you there. It's right up your ass.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, listen here, you green little jerk. You're gonna put us to the next nearest town, or I'm going to use this grenade launcher, which I just found, right up your ass.
You and the goblin stare each other down as best as you can, given that you have no eyes. And for several seconds, a lot of the other goblins start picking up various weapons and tools, and start eyeing you all. And then the goblin in the thrash can just begins laughing. Just starts laughing so hard he actually falls into his seat. Oh shit, that was good. All right, yeah, no problem. Let me take you to the boss. I think they're taking a shipment into town anyway, so you can ride with them. And he starts.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
He just starts pounding away.
Okay. Forward? Question mark. Screw it. I'll start following him. But along the way, I am trying to check on the medical conditions of these small green creatures.
Give me. Are you actually like seeing how they're faring?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you're actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're actually caring. Okay.
I am a medical. I have a medical doctor. At least I
Alright.
think I'm a doctor.
With an 18, that's a pass. You're looking at them, and outside of the obvious ones that are missing limbs and have like cracked skulls and that, you see a lot of them are hacking, smoking, and generally just doing what 1920s laborers do. So they are definitely not in the best condition, but they seem to be in all right physical condition outside of the really obvious stuff.
They need fresh air and milk.
It's not wrong, I guess.
Why do we need fresh air? We're already out in the open. And the milk? Bah, only humans drink that stuff.
Shrug.
Freaking milk drinkers. Soon you are brought to a large trailer-like building where a much burlier goblin and a massive orc are in the process of having a discussion. They're in so deep discussion that they don't even hear the goblin foreman walk up. Yo, boss! Got some people who just kind of appeared. The goblin looks at you guys confused and kind of shoos him away. It should be noted this goblin is wearing a very nice looking suit. And the orc is also wearing a very, very nice looking suit.
Well dressed.
Civil greenskins. Fascinating.
Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack, clack, click. Can you help us at all?
Who the hell are you? And why would you walk into a scrapyard?
Well, we're trying to figure that out ourselves. We kind of woke up / washed up on the shore. He came out of nowhere, but I think he's some weird foreigner. I'm not sure. He seemed all right, so we're gonna take him along. But I'm pointing at the elf.
Yeah.
When we responded in my language, I was just looking for food.
I'm as clueless as these guys are. I just woke up here.
Interesting. Mr. Mortison, perhaps we can continue this discussion at a different time. These strangers intrigue me. The goblin gets down from the chair he's sitting in. No small feat, considering the chair is like 3 times his size. He gives you all a once-over, eyeing up your gear, your weapons, and your bearing. Even Erden somewhat impresses him. How would you like a job? He says. You're trying to get to town, right?
Oh, I mean,
yeah.
That was our only point of reference.
Well, it just so happens that I got a convoy of scrap heading into town, and I could use a few extra guards.
That sounds like something I could be good at.
I would like to roll insight.
All right. What are you trying to incite?
Is that my purpose in life?
What? What?
We don't know, so.
You stare at the ground, thinking, and you feel a burning sensation. You have this strong urge to kill this goblin. You don't know why, but it's a desire, a need. It is different, and it must die for its crimes. You're not sure why.
You know what? We'll take the job. Why not? Let's do this.
The imperial indoctrination is a very hard thing to break.
Ted is just kind of rubbing his skull head like, the hell is this about?
Yeah, I was so ready just to put a freaking loaded box shot into him close range.
I was kind of hoping he would. Oh well.
I'm a ruin. Well, no, it's always what to do. I'm a ruin this whole trailer.
I'm just gonna lean over. I'm just gonna lean over to Ted here and be like, "Do you?" And whisper to him, "Do you hate this thing too?"
I was like, I'm gonna kind of whisper back. I said, I just let's just get out of here. I don't think we got enough people to take all these guys on. Just get out of here, man. I don't know what's going on.
I'll process this on my own time.
Yeah, gonna be pretty much a process on my own. Yeah.
Alright, you are all led over to a convoy of 3 2.5 ton trucks with several dune buggies arranged around them. One of the 2.5 ton trucks has a 50 cal on it, and the dune buggies all have machine guns. So,
Go ahead.
all I need you to do is get the guns there and just make sure this convoy gets to town. You think you can
Okay.
do that?
Seems simple enough. Are we expecting trouble?
We've had some unhealthy competition with a few people. Shouldn't be anything massive, but just to be on the safe side.
Okay, I'm just gonna get in the back. It's like,
Alright,
just keep an eye out.
you getting on one of the buggies, or are you getting on one of the truck, or are you getting in the
I think I'll probably get in the big gigantic truck because I'm a medical dude and I need to be able to leap out and go help other people.
Of course, that's the reason.
That's
There's Does Bones convey this in sign language, or am I left in the dark?
You gotta tell me what you want. What you want to tell them.
No, Bone. No, you have to convey. You have to be my translator. You're the only one who I understand.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you that this. I'm gonna tell you that this. How should I say this? This creature, which I feel an undeserved rage towards, wants us to help him protect his convoy to get to town. You in or you out, Crabman?
Sure. And I'm a lobster.
Whatever you say, salt breather.
That's more like it.
Okay.
I'm gonna like was gonna take a moment to think, and then kind of get an idea and make his way towards one of the buggies.
The buggy creaks and groans as you latch onto it.
Wait, I never said I was getting on. I was just gonna make my way towards it. I just wanted to see if the driver gets the shit scared out of him.
The driver is very much concerned as you approach.
But can I see it in his face?
Yeah. Oh, I believe it's very easily seen.
I'm gonna stop, laugh and get on one of the 2.5s. I just want to scare the shit out of one of the buggy drivers.
Wunderbar.
He's just terrorizing them for no reason.
Yes. I'm a giant lobster. I can do whatever the fuck I want. What are you gonna do? Cook me up and eat me?
Possibly.
Not if I eat you first. Alright, so I got on 2.5. I don't care which one, just be one.
Alright. There's enough room. There's enough room on the other 2.5 for you guys to get on, or that you can get on the dune buggies.
I'll get on the 2.5. You know what? I'll stick with the old lobster. He probably needs my help the most.
I need a translator. I'm in a foreign land. Even though I'm not in a foreign land, what the hell?
No, you're in a foreign land. This is definitely a foreign land.
Did you say I was from around here? Or I guess I'm just from the world.
You don't come up often.
Gotcha.
Erden, what are you doing?
So Erden is going to look around for any extra scrap. Just examine every single item he possibly can.
This man's a sociopath.
What are you? Okay. Are you looking for anything specific, or are you just kind of examining it and then tossing it aside?
Just sort of examining it, like, testing the flow of magic through it.
The magic...
Is anything different? Is anything special? Is anything chemically significant?
There is a strange property to it, and you do notice that you feel lighter than you did back on Erebor and some of the other places you've been to. And as you apply some very minor magic to it, it gently begins to float off of the palm of your hand and then falls back down. And the more magic you apply, the higher it gets. But it only gets so high before you smell ozone in the air and you see sparks fly off of it briefly, and then it falls into your hand inert. No longer effective.
I could use that.
Okay, I'm looking over at the strange foreigner. Just kind of like scratch the side of my jawbone. Like, okay.
Yeah, some of these people are weird.
Eventually, Erden, you mount up into the 2.5, I guess.
Yes.
Right.
We will also have our friend ADIC 111 Chimerian unit mount onto the vehicle as well. It can speak, by the way. It knows all the languages I do.
Out of nowhere, the elf snaps his fingers, and this spider-legged cannon appears out of nowhere.
No, it's not the cannon. This is the Chimera thing.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
With the Cthulhu face, man.
Yeah, this chimera-looking creature with 3 heads comes out, eyes everything around it, and then crawls onto the side of the truck and squats down and just sits there.
Yeah, Ted's gonna be visibly shaken by this and like is clutching his gun, going and is looking and going, "What the hell is that?"
That is Chimerian. He is the 111th model of Steel Defender unit, as I have been calling them, that I have produced.
Okay, are you talking common or are you still talking gibberish?
That's common.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's not easy to understand common.
It's kind of like an American going over to like England.
Oh God!
And
And he already had a bad French accent.
It was terrible. Shit.
He's just gonna nod and accept this. This is life. Okay.
This is life. A good response to have.
This is a strange and foreign world.
Chimerian, offer the skeleton any advice that it requires, specifically relating to your nature, and engage enhancement fields. Protocol 4, I think.
Talking more gibberish again.
It gives you a nod and then proceeds to look at Ted with a curious look. You've never seen a skeleton flinch before, and you didn't think they actually shook when they were afraid, but it turns out they do.
Look, where I come from, pal, everybody else would be looking at you like you're looking at that.
I'm just gonna shake my head. Shake my head. Just look outside. Look at like I'm supposed to be keeping watch. Oh boy, we're in for a ride. We're in for a major ride.
While we're on the ride, I want to jokingly be like seeing my shotgun or something and muttering at my language the whole time, just muttering, "I'm doing this just to annoy you. Doing this just to annoy you. Doing this just to annoy you,"
Then you're
over and over again.
you are a terrible person and should be exterminated for your crimes against humanity. Oh, excuse me.
That's not...
Well, at
Well,
least I
because
can't
the question
understand
about
anybody
humanity,
then.
yeah. Oh, you can't, but you can still hear me. It's a bunch of clicks and stuff. It's basically the aliens from District 9.
Ooh.
Jesus. No. Not that. Alright. The trucks begin to move, the buggies fall in behind, and the sun begins to press to its zenith. The land around you realize is a very large desert. There is little cloud cover. Fortunately for the skeleton and the lobster, or the skeletons and the lobster, you don't burn. You don't have to worry about heat exhaustion too much. However, Erden, this heat is almost unbearable. As you are wiping sweat from your brow, doing your best to not just start casting all of the magic you have to cool yourself down. What are you all doing in the interim? Are you gonna talk to each other, or are you just gonna kind of stare at the elf, confused?
Oh no, I'm keeping an eye out. I'm already confused enough as is. I am gonna look over at him. I don't have any water on me, do I?
No,
We don't need it.
Yeah. Well, no, I would keep some on me for medical purposes. Don't know if I have any fresh hot water on me right now.
You do not have any water on you.
I'm sorry there, my friend.
Use my medical knowledge.
Use my medical knowledge.
What are you trying
To
to
what?
to what?
That's all
Medical
I got.
knowledge.
I don't know. That's my stick. Come on, guys. I'm the medic.
Hey, friend, you're looking a bit dehydrated there. You should drink
Yeah.
some water.
That we don't have. Never mind. Never mind. I'm just gonna let it go.
What about the lobster? Doesn't he need to be in water?
Nope.
I don't think do lobsters need to be submerged constantly? I don't think they do.
No. Nope, I can breathe air. And everything. I'm
There
fine.
you go. Soon.
I'm not an actual lobster. I'm a monster technically, but
Yeah, technically. As the day begins to draw out, one of the guys in the other trucks shouts, "Over there!" Looking out the back, you see 4 dune buggies rolling across the dunes. Many of the goblins begin locking ammunition and turning guns to face them.
I'm going to take out the clip that's in the trench gun and replace it with a clip of slug shot.
A shotgun is probably not the best weapon to use on a vehicle, but hey, whatever you want to use.
That's why I'm putting it. That's why. Well, let's see. Other weapons I have: my claws and a.
Just jump onto the dune buggy and use your claws.
Tear it apart like the pathetic excuse for a vehicle it is.
See,
yes, but I can still put some damage on it with a slug shot, or at least make them duck.
Assuming. You assume.
Let's see.
Action
Direct
everywhere.
all fire upon that motor carriage.
Sounds like a good idea. Should I roll for
It
initiative?
does give me a 20-foot range with slug shot.
Let's not roll for initiative. Let's just do however you guys want to handle it. Each of these, 2 of these dune buggies have machine guns. One of them has a rocket pod, and the last one has some kind of metal tube with a pilot light on the end of it. Might not want to get hit by that. Just saying.
How far away are they?
They are about 40 feet away. Actually, hold on. I gotta remember this is D&D. Everything's in 5-foot increments. They're about 60 feet away.
Let me check one thing. 141.
Shrug.
I'm going to bring out my shotgun and kind of like just aim with it at one of them, and I'm kind of aiming between, like, I'm kind of aiming at the roof. As I figured if I miss low or high, I'm gonna hit someone. And I'm just gonna sit there and hold that aim for a little bit and wait for them to come in range.
Okay, sounds good. Does anyone else have anything they want to declare?
Is anybody on the big machine gun that's on this truck?
As of right now, no.
I'm gonna look at my skeleton bro and be like, "You or me? You or me?"
I got this grenade launcher. It seems seems like it might be effective.
I'm gonna look at the elf. I'll be like, "You know how to operate that?"
Yes.
All right. You might want to go operate that. You know what? I've got a rocket launcher. Screw it. I don't care if it's single shot. This just sounds fun. I'm gonna shoot it with the rocket.
Alright,
Like-
hold on.
Oh no, I can't. There's back blast. No, I can't shoot it inside the.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
isn't there
I was-
back blast?
Oh, there's back blast.
I was about to
I
say,
can't shoot it
is
inside the
there
vehicle.
backblast in this?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Let's not
no.
do that.
No, you can't. That would be a bad idea.
Yeah. Let's not shoot a rocket launcher inside the vehicle. I should have known better.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. How am I back on the shore again? Some hairy guy finds you. Oh, look,
Jesus,
you're finally awake.
Oh no! I'm Norman Reedus in Death Stranding.
Oh God.
Oh no. I'm gonna shoot it with a rifle. Why not? It's just bang. Hey!
Hey, that's a good roll.
Bang.
22. All right, let me pull up the dune buggy, the dirt buggy. Were you aiming for the engine, the wheel, or the body?
I can't see the driver, can I?
You can. Oh, you can see the driver, the passenger, and you can see the gunner.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot the fucking driver. That's the easiest way to disable a vehicle. Shoot the driver.
All right, they do all have half cover. I just need to remember what the half cover rule is because nobody ever.
It's +2 AC.
+2 AC. Okay. Driver's got 13, 15. You hit. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the driver.
7 damage. All right.
I bet you he wasn't expecting that this morning. Neither was I.
You take the rifle, you aim down the sight, and you just catch a glimpse of the driver's goggles, and you fire. You don't hit where you were expecting to hit, thanks to a solid bump in the road, but your shot does clip the side of his head, and you hear a shriek as the buggy churns wildly.
Is that good?
Well,
I mean, it's no longer technically making a beeline for us, so yes, in a way, it's good.
One of them is not making a beeline for you. Who's next?
Somebody else want to go, or do they want me?
You can go. I'm still transferring spells over. Well, I'll be a bit.
I'm just holding an A till they get within 40 feet.
Oh, I'm sorry. The dirt buggy does not provide cover. So even better.
That stupid dirt buggy. Well, I guess I'm going to take my grenade launcher and I'm going to try and. I mean, I guess this could do some damage. I'm just going to try and aim. I'll try and give a general shot towards one of the drivers. How far away are they from me?
They are 60 feet away.
Oh, never mind. My grenade launcher is not far enough ranged. Or is it 40 feet? No, it is 60 feet. Okay, I read that wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does my shotgun and your grenade launcher have the same range?
No. It's the incendiary rounds that are 40 feet. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna shoot the grenade launcher. Eat this, you nitwit.
Hey!
Damn. Rolling good tonight, boys.
That should be
What round?
60.
What rounds are you firing?
Those are the grenade ones.
No, which like
Or the frag ones.
Yeah, okay. 5d6.
5? Oh yeah.
Because they really can't dodge while they're in the vehicle.
Also, we have one of the developers here in chat
No,
with
I
us.
meant
Oh,
to,
do we?
Wait,
Excellent.
I
what?
meant to press the damage button.
Oh no.
Load
We
him
have
up.
to go say
There we
hi
go.
to the developer.
Yes, thank you for showing up.
21 damage.
Which one's the dev? Adam or Addis?
Adam and Snake.
Oh, they're
Oh
both.
wow, we actually have 3 videos viewers.
Hello,
Developers.
21. By the way, you guys will see me probably play fast and loose with your game. Just be prepared for that.
We're just having a good time.
Damn straight.
Having a good time. I'm just here to eat people if I can.
Alright,
Nom nom nom.
21 damage. Alright. Beef, you lean out the back and one hand the grenade launcher, because why the fuck not? And you fire at. Were you firing at the one that Doom shot at, or are we firing at a different one?
I'm gonna fire at the one that's Doom didn't get one to get off of us, did he? No, that was a crab.
No, it was
Then,
Doom.
yeah. I'll fire.
Yeah.
Was it? No, then I'm
Yes.
gonna fire at one that hasn't been hit already.
Okay. Ted, your shot makes you feel impressive, and then you watch as Bones Malone levels his grenade launcher and fires, and basically explodes one of the dune buggies in a hail of shrapnel. It flips
I
over.
could have done that.
I could have. Shut up.
Look, if we are not spouting 80s and 90s action movie one-liners, I will be upset. It has to be done.
Hope you
Erden,
got your oil pressure checked.
All right. Erden will level his musket at probably the driver of whatever the nearest vehicle is. I gotta find the page again. I have 3 screens and it's still not enough space.
I know, man. I do.
So many screens, so little space.
Basically. Alright. So we'll do arcane musket.
Okay, were you aiming? Alright, that hits.
Alright. And we'll do that, and then drop a charge on radiant weapon to cause the oh, that's after being hit by an attack. Never mind, I'm dumb. Yes. You're good.
Alright.
I think it's 8 damage. Yeah, because I only rolled a 2.
Okay. You lean out the side where Bones Malone is reloading
Oh
his grenade
god,
launcher.
Adam, that was horrible.
God damn it! Yeah, I saw that. You lean out, and unlike Bones, you prefer to take careful aim. You check your sights and squeeze the trigger. And you watch as your shot careens into the other driver's shoulder and shatters it against the seat against him, again forcing the dune buggy to careen off to the side. Still in pursuit, but now it's not as armed. What's up?
Okay, in that case, the 25 will be for the second shot.
Okay. You gonna shoot the driver again?
Yeah,
Hey.
same guy.
Alright. You only catch a brief glimpse, but you've already reloaded your gun. You take aim and fire. The head is turned into such wonderful pink mist. You actually shoot both the driver and the passenger, killing both of them in one shot.
And then you see the car flip over as the poor gunner's like, no!
No, the gunner just, like, drops the gun and gets down. He doesn't want to get shot.
Okay.
There's a sniper out here.
neither my Steel Defender nor my Homunculus have sufficient means to engage the enemy, so I will pass their turns and my own.
Jesus Christ, Erdens JVJ.
To the devs, quick question.
Yes.
When you have a gunner in a vehicle, they use their dexterity for shooting, right? Standard? I would assume so. Yeah, so the Goppo has a dexterity of 14.
I can just be aggressively smart at it, and it'll listen to me.
Yeah.
Be aggressively smart. Glorious.
That's the ability. Battle ready. Attack with magic weapons. Use int instead of strength or dexterity.
Okay. Burst
Says
fire.
yes and attack bonus.
And attack bonus. Okay.
God, we're to get shot at.
You guys don't have. Shit, I've never actually calculated attack bonus for any kind of creature, so.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh well. Wait, what am I doing? Of course it would be,
Of course.
You wanna keep giving me shit?
Yes. Come on, shoot the lobster. I dare you to shoot the lobster.
Alright, so.
Oh no, don't become like some of those lobsters you see out in the wild. He's only got one claw left.
Do I know how I have this claw?
You all have half cover, but I need to make sure I'm reading. I've never used the burst fire rule, so I've got to make sure. Okay, no, I don't make an attack roll. Everybody in the truck needs to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Aw.
Hold on, I need to figure out what saving throws.
Ah
are.
yes. One by one.
By one.
Hey.
Hey, we all made it by one.
To be fair,
Except for the heavily armored lobster.
well,
That's 13 feet tall.
I would
Who's just who?
I would try to avoid taking more damage like this in the future. Well,
The
it's actually
heavily-
not that much.
The heavily armored lobster who's just sitting at the back of the truck aiming a shotgun.
You take 18 damage, Bear,
Okay.
as the 50 caliber on the back of this other dune buggy just starts strafing the side, narrowly missing the driver.
Hey, 44.
Well, good night. Thank you for showing up, and we appreciate it.
+1.
Also, wonderful sense of humor, you guys. I love this. This
Good
is
night, sir.
glorious.
Later. Let's see. What's the rest of us gonna take?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing?
Hold on. Let me make sure I read that right. Yeah, it just says must succeed or take the weapon's full damage. So I don't think you take.
Alright.
I don't think you take half damage or anything.
Sweet. We survived.
All right. Chimerian takes the hit.
Oh, he does. Okay.
I'm counting the homunculus is on my person right now, so.
Okay, he takes 18 as well.
All right.
It's just a blanket damage roll. At least I think it is. Yeah, I think it's just a blanket damage roll. Whatever. It is back up to your turn. So, Bear, if you would like to take this guy is close enough for you to use your shotgun now. So if you want to take some slug shots at him.
Oh yeah, slug shot time, baby. Slug shot. Boom.
Doom, I love you.
Does that hit?
Yes, that does hit.
And ignore that says 20. It's 40 because I loaded slug rounds.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay. Were you shooting at the gunner, the driver, or the passenger?
I'm shooting kind of just like at the roof, hoping that if I miss low, I can hit the driver or something. If I miss high, I can hit the gunner, kind of. I'm mainly just shooting at the vehicle.
Okay. I would not recommend shooting the vehicle. So you fire and your shot hits the passenger and turns his chest into a sucking wound, leaving him
Oh,
there dead in the water,
nice.
or dead in the cart, I should say.
Cool. So are they gonna advance like 20 feet every turn, pretty much?
Pretty much, yeah. They are ever so
Can I
slightly. They are ever so slightly faster than your trucks.
can I bullshittily cheat and take my shot, then change back to slug round to regular rounds?
You can load one.
If not, that's fine.
You can load one buckshot round. So on your,
It's not worth it. Always fire these off and switch.
yeah, you don't really have a magazine-fed shotgun. That's kind of the issue with using slugs over,
Yeah,
or with using different
gotcha.
ammunition types.
Yeah,
Alright.
I gotcha.
Who wants to
Speaking
go
of
next?
which, 49 slug rounds.
Thank you, Hex.
How badly damaged is our the crustacean friend here?
He definitely took a few heavy rounds that he couldn't avoid, but he's not too badly damaged.
You'll be fine, kid. I'm gonna crop to the 50 cal.
Okay, you mount the 50 cal. You have clear line of sight on the driver and the vehicle and the gunner. Now there are two ways to handle these weapons.
Okay.
You can either use the regular attack, or you can use a burst fire. Burst fire is a 10-foot cube that you basically just spray and pray in the general area.
It saves or it sucks.
Yeah, it saves or it dies, basically.
You know what? Full auto. Let's rock and roll. How do I roll that attack?
You don't. I have to roll the. Oh shit! Damn it! And I stopped and started the stream by accident.
Oh no.
1d20 plus.
I'm just gonna be like, it's been a weird day. I have a fully automatic weapon. Let's go, boys.
Okay. The 50 cal roars to life and roll 3d8.
Oh damn. Da da da. Bada 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 bada.
All right. The gunner is safe. Unfortunately, the driver is not so safe. As he tries to veer out of the way, you strafe the buggy and pop two of the tires. You actually cut one of the fuel lines somehow and hit the driver in the shoulder. This horrible combination of events then leads to the dune buggy bursting into flames as the fuel inside of it burns, and a few seconds later there was an explosion of shrapnel as it is just destroyed.
I'm gonna look over at my fellow skeletal friend. See, I told you.
Well, you sure did something.
And that's my turn.
All right. The other buggies that were following begin to veer off and leave, trying to avoid getting blown up as well.
Oh hell no! I'm still shooting at them.
Okay. Roll another. Either.
I gotta. No, it's burst fire.
Burst fire. Okay.
Can I shoot, or is this just him?
You guys can,
double attack?
anybody who wants to can keep shooting.
Oh, I'm gonna take another shot. If they're veering off and still in range.
I don't think I should. I don't have that much ammo.
Plus, grenades are expensive.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that's a hit from me.
Yep, that's a hit.
And I'm just gonna aim for the gunner of whatever.
All right. Well, Bear, you rip some poor bastard in half. And Doom ends up killing 3 guys in one buggy. Because fuck them.
Because fuck your buggy.
Yeah, because fuck you and your buggy and everything in between.
You know it.
Soon they are over the hill, and you do not see them anymore. No one tries to move Ted from the gun turret, as they decide it's better to let the angry, scary skeletal do his thing.
Guys, I wanted to scream for the Emperor.
That was.
I have no idea who the Emperor is.
Who is this emperor? Who is the emperor and why is he talking to me? I'm scared. Anyway.
Which emperor? There's more than one emperor. I've run into a couple of them.
I'm just gonna shrug and just keep on my gun. I'm scared and in a strange place.
Oh god, I just realized I can make a meme now that Bones has a grenade launcher. Bones, fire a warning shot.
Oh boy. Soon the trucks veer off into another more actually paved sort of paved road. And you find hundreds of other trucks moving alongside them. Some are oil tankers, some are flatbeds carrying what look like cars, you think? Some are carrying goblins, orcs, and humans in military fatigues. It appears that this is a major military highway. And up above, you see shadows begin caressing the ground, and looking up, you see massive airships decked with all manner of cannons and planes and all other wonderfully horrifying weapons.
Ooh.
After several more hours, you find yourselves in the town of Anchor Point. Built into the side of a cliff face, it is a massive town of roughly around 600,000 people, living, working, fighting, and all manner of other things in their daily struggles to survive. You see airships beginning to dock, you see trucks moving constantly in and out, and you see more than a few walkers coming to and fro. As the trucks pull in, you get off, and all of you receive 30 gold pieces for your trouble.
Sweet.
Actually, no, I'll make that 200. Ammunition's expensive.
Oh wow.
Ammunition's expensive around here.
2. Oh boy, more funny money.
Like to imagine Erden has like US dollars, caps,
Yes.
septums.
He's probably got a rupee or two in there. He's just got all sorts of crazy nonsense in this bag.
Go ahead and add whatever fucking whatever random currencies you want, dear.
Yeah, it's just.
Do you take Water Tribe money?
More of this crap.
Ted's gonna look over. Why the hell do you have 6 onions? And with all this money.
That was a long, dangerous
Well,
journey.
this is also where I keep the rations.
Ah, okay.
I
Layers.
wasn't entirely prepared for this journey.
To be fair, Erden is never prepared.
That's why he's always prepared.
Always.
Alright, the town of Anchor Point awaits. What do you all plan to do now?
I'm going to stick with my skeleton buddy who I can actually communicate with.
I don't know anybody else in town. So I'm gonna stick with these interesting individuals.
Well,
Bend Camarian back to health.
Alright. As you enter the
I was gonna say what.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
As you enter the town, there is a large throng of people: elves, dwarves, men, orcs, kobolds, and more than a few lobtros. Watch as 2 men on a stand argue vehemently. One bears a burgundy red uniform with red epithets, or with golden epithets, I should say. With
Epaulets.
You know what I mean. I am not.
Epaulets.
I know.
I am not well versed in the uniform arts as I used to be. Anyway, the other one wears a slate gray uniform with black trim. The Confederation of Nalum demands your services. Those who would fight for the glory of our nation should join us. Our ranks swell every day with our power and might, the gray-garbed human says. The burgundy one simply scoffs. The Confederation doesn't care what race you are, they're human-centric. However, the Protectorate of Bramos is more than happy to have all races enter into its fold. We protect freedom, democracy, and free market capitalism all over the world. Do you think the Protectorate of Nalum cares about such trivial things? It eventually devolves into a combination of vomit-lofting patriotic bullshit and lots of screaming at the other guy to shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna walk up to the other lob trust, be like, "The fuck's going on?"
It seems the human nations are at another war again. The other one
Another
says.
one?
Yes. The seas will be our home will be
They-
filled with their destroyed ships again. Sigh.
Sigh.
Did they?
Better-
Wait, I have a question.
Better batten down the hatches when I get home.
I have a question for Bear. Do y'all physically like sign the word "sigh" to convey?
No, we're
emotion?
talking. No, we're talking at lob trust because we can speak lob
Okay.
trust.
Okay, never mind.
No, we're talking. I only sign with you, dum dums, because you don't speak lob trust.
I'm the only one he can talk to. He's stuck with me.
Oh no. Like gonna just kind of listen to this, kind of like do the skeletal version of an eye roll. God, why do I think I've heard all this before?
Do you take your head and roll it around in your hands?
Yes.
Just
Uh,
pop rolls.
Ah.
Pop.
You put it on a little crooked.
I guess we should. I'm just gonna look at everybody. I was like, well, we need money. If we get enough money, we might be able to figure out what happened. That's that's the only thing I'm grasping at.
Lob trust, no care.
I can.
Lob trust annoyed by humans.
As you say this, Ted, a cloaked individual comes up to you. Need money? He says with a grin. My skeletal friend. Like he has obviously just been waiting in the shadows for you to say this.
Are you trying to rob me?
No. I am a free, enterprising individual, helping to help you make money by helping me make money.
Hang on a second. I would like to roll insight, please.
You may do so.
Seems nice to me.
Do I trust this man? Does he sound shady as hell?
God damn it. Yes. The bad roll. Gimps's bad rolls are back in action.
Yes.
This guy is definitely, if he's not a scam artist, he's definitely got something illegal cooking in the books.
I'm going to give him 1 gold piece and point him towards the bar. Say, have a nice day, sir.
He looks confused. Yeah, fine. And then walks away.
I said, I'm a heavily armed, confused, and angry skeleton. Take your beer and go.
Take the free beer.
But excuse me, sir. May I introduce you to a little thing I call back blast? Just pulls out the RPG.
I'm pissed that I accidentally pressed the fucking stop record button because that was hilarious. All right. It is almost midnight now. Do we want to call it now? Or do we want to
yeah.
keep going for a little bit? It's
I'm
mostly
good
just
at calling it.
exploration. Okay.
I'm good at calling it because I've been up since 5.
Okay, we'll call it.
That's fair.
I've got to remember D&D experience points.
I don't know.
We'll do
We're
'em
level
later.
10. Yeah, we're level
Yeah.
10. We'll
Okay,
do
fair
them
enough.
later.
Yeah, you're right. Fair enough.
Yeah. We're supposed to kill something.
That's good.
Hey,
Everybody got to kill
got the-
something. Everybody
We got
got
to kill some thinkings. We're in a very confusing situation, but we'll be fine. We've got a gigantic lobster with a shotgun. Come on.
Oh yeah,
Look,
and
Let's
heavy
go.
armor.
Yep. Thank you to everyone who watched or who ended up rejoining after I fucking stopped the stream like a moron.
Derp.
If you are interested in watching, we will continuing watching. I will probably rename this to something else later on once I figure out a better name. This was very much on the spot kind of stuff that we did.
But we have fun here, and that's important.
Yeah, we have fun here. We don't much to quote text of the Black Pants Legion, we are like PBS. We are a public service. We do this for the people, not for any other reason.
We're just dumb.
Yeah.
Look,
And we only
No.
do it because of viewers like you. Thank you.
No. We want that gamer fuel, like sponsorship. I want to be able to do a Raid Shadow Legends advertisement. Come on.
Well,
God.
that's a good thing, Doom, because this stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends G
Legends.
Fuel,
Oh no.
the worst tasting thing on the planet Earth. It tastes like ninjas' underpants.
No. You see, guys, we can't tell them that because if we tell them that, they'll catch on. We gotta lead them in, thinking that, we're not gonna do it, and then we hit them with a hammer. It's perfect.
No, I want that. I want that weird gun shop somewhere sponsorship. That's what we need. Start
my
selling
God.
magazines on Twitch. Alright, I gotta go for the evening, guys.
All right.
Alright, see ya.
See ya.
Yep.
See ya.
good night.
3d8 damage on a failed save.
And for those of you who stayed, we appreciate it. It's wonderful having people who actually enjoy what we do. I think that's it.
Mhm.
So I will probably be streaming something else if Hex or Beef wants to play something.
I think I'm gonna be working on the schoolwork for the night. I have to get some of it done. So
I can do stuff. I do need to move some of these spells over though.
Alright.
I just got Conjure Barrage down. Yes, I have Conjure Barrage. It's not good by any stretch of the imagination, but
Right.
my god, is it hilarious.
Alright.
Nice.
What do you want to do? Total War? Or Phantasy Star?
Sure. Either one works for me, man.
Let's do Phantasy Star.
Dang, I like this option.
Alright, so
Alright. So we'll get that booted up and download Chunga.
So we'll be back in like 20 minutes of Fantasy
Yeah.
Star, however long it takes.
I will. I'll see you guys later then.
alright, see ya.
See you, man.